Hello, welcome again to seeing another wonderful BBC member highlight. Oh my gosh, I am so excited that I get to present the beautiful Polly Outhay. And she is an independent contractor and she serves as a senior marketing director at Polly and Associates, powered by First Financial Security Inc. Hello, Polly, how are you?
Hi, I am doing great. I hope you are too, Nora.
Oh, of course
Thank you
I
for
am.
having me today.
You're welcome. You know, I just absolutely love your enthusiasm every BBC meeting. You are so gracious, you are so kind, you are so giving. I just want to tell you how much I absolutely appreciate and love that you are a part of this particular group with me.
Well, that's very kind of you to say that, but the energy comes two direction, right? That's the energy you and Steve are giving them to me and our team members. So with that said, you're the energy source. So what you give is what you get back. That's the nature of Mother Nature.
And yet again, look at her. She's giving back to me once again. This is supposed to be about you, Polly, but thank you so much for being so gracious. So let's get right into this. So I would like to know, what is the issue or problem that your clientele face prior to working with you?
Thank you for that question, Nora. When the clients are coming to me, that means that they already identified their issues. They already identified their symptoms. That's very easy fix, meaning easy to prescribe medication, okay? But the challenges, a majority of my clients, by the time I get to them or they get to me, is that they don't know what the problems or issues are until I take the time to properly educate them. And then ultimately they're empowered to realize their issues. So therefore, they're seeking out to either myself or someone in the same field to be able to help them identify or solving those issues.
Excellent. You know, and one of the things that I absolutely love that you said, and that I know that you do, is that you educate. You really put a forefront on that whole education, making sure that people really understand what they're doing, how they're doing it, and why they're doing it. So I do appreciate that.
Thank
Now,
you.
what is the results people can expect when working with you?
Yes, thank you. So the end result is obviously the clients are going to be able to have that financial security and peace of mind. When they are spending time with me, I spend more time on properly inform, properly educate, and ultimately, once again, to be able to empower them. That has always been the end goal every time when I'm able to meet any of these clients or the people that I have come across.
Excellent. Now, is there any one story that sticks out in your mind?
Absolutely. For example, I provide financial services and our company has license to provide financial services in 50 states. One of our clients is in St. Paul, Minnesota. Unfortunately, November of this last year, he's had to deal with severe stroke. Very fortunately that I helped him to file for his claim benefit. He was eligible to receive $472,000 claim. So that is an extra rider that he can receive, and the company made a check payable to him. So he's basically using that money to take care of his household expenses, as well as giving him the best medical care otherwise would have not covered with his regular traditional health insurance. So that is probably my biggest for the last 5 years that I have been in this business has been very rewarding to know that, you know, he is going to be well in terms of recovering, and then his family are going to be financially well, where they do not have to go through, you know, turning in their home through foreclosure, or that their cars have to get repossessed because he's unable to generate the income for the family. So that is a huge success story that I keep sharing.
Wow, that is, and I know that you're so proud of that, being able to see that and to help with that. I mean, how rewarding, right? How rewarding.
Yeah, yeah.
So my favorite question, tell me, if you could do anything on your weekend off, what would you do?
I want to have good meals with my family, Nora. I want to spend my family time. I find that as a business owner, especially as a woman entrepreneur, I have very limited time. The time taken by other people, or that, you know, or that I'm you know, growing my business and out there doing my business. So I have very limited time. So on the weekend, I like to have good meals with my family where I can slow down and enjoy every bite of my meal without having to rush to go on to the next task, right? So spending time with family, it's probably my desire to do more and to give more.
Oh, that is wonderful. And you mentioned food and family. Outside of travel branding, food and family are my key things too. So that's something that you and I actually, you know, can bond on as well. I'm a foodie, so what's your favorite dish?
Well, as you can see, I'm Asian, so then of course, you know, we do eat a lot of spicy food, right?
Ooh, I
Able
love
to,
spicy.
right. So being able to speak, you know, Laos and Thai, and then, you know, being able to continue eating our authentic dishes. Did I tell you my husband was a chef at a Thai restaurant?
No.
Yes, so I have my personal chef in-house every day. Thankful for that. I'm thankful for that.
Okay,
And
so
he is the backbone.
I'm gonna have to come over.
I would love to have you come over. I would love to have you come over. And that I say he is the backbone to my business success. As a couple, you know, you got to have a parent that is dedicated to support the most important things in your life, and that is your family, your kids. So without him to be my backbone, I probably would have not been successful as a woman in the business without a husband's support.
Absolutely. I second that. As you well know, I talk about my husband fondly. Practically, Steve even said, Steve Dodson, the other wonderful board member, he even made a comment like, man, we need to get Michael here because we hear all about him. So absolutely, positively, I totally agree. It is a godsend that we have strong men who also are very supportive to their very strong women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I say it take a strong man to be with a strong woman. And I, you know, define my husband that way every day, that it takes a strong man, someone that is understanding, to be able to be with a strong woman like us, you know. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I just love this. I could talk to you so much more and ask you so much so many more questions, but we have to wrap this up. Thank you, Polly. Can you please tell us how to get in touch with you, like your website URL?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. People can get a hold of me. The best one, that is the easiest one, is by either calling me or texting me at 704-609-1313, and that's 704-609-1313. Or you can email me or go directly to my website, which is www.financialsecurity with Polly.com.
Perfect. Polly, thank you so much. And thank you for being such an amazing member of the Ballantine Business Connections.
You are welcome. Thank you for giving me this opportunity today. Glad to be with BBC Member, and we are a fast-growing networking group. So I say, you know, let's go ahead, shine the light, and being able to bring more guests to come to our group. Looking forward to growing that with you.
Yes, thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.